Hey Cafe crew, it's Colin Smith here, and I've got something really cool and fun for you today. We're going to be looking at the Apple keynote together. There's going to be two things. We're going to condense this 2-hour keynote into a short little video. It's only going to be a few minutes, and I'm going to give you my reaction and my thoughts on some of this stuff. So without further ado, let's check it out.
It's a way of expressing to the rest of our species our deep appreciation. So we need to be true to who we are and remember what's really important to us. That's what's going to keep Apple, Apple, is if we keep us, us.
That was nice, the words of Steve Jobs.
On retail. And to do that, I'd like to invite Angela up.
To turn on these new features, we've launched Today at Apple. These sessions in all stores are led by our creative team and a new position we call a creative pro. So the creative pro is now to liberal arts as the genius has always been to technology.
Nice.
And
That's cool.
Apple Watch Series 3, and it has Cellular built in.
There you go.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Deidre. Hey, I'm calling you from the new Steve Jobs Theater. How are you doing?
I'm a little sad to be missing the keynote, but I'm working very hard out here.
Oh, yeah, sure you are. Why don't we pull in some video and show everybody where you are?
This has been a very tough assignment, but you know me, I'm a team player.
Yeah, that's you, Deidre.
Excited to introduce Apple TV 4K. At the heart of Apple TV 4K,
but resolution isn't everything. There's an even bigger advancement that's more important,
HDR.
and it's called High Dynamic Range, or HDR. While 4K is about the number of pixels, HDR is about better pixels. Let me show you. Here's that same 4K image, and here it is in HDR. Look at the color, the details. Apple TV can do this because it supports the industry standard HDR10 as well as Dolby Vision, the best HDR experience.
Okay.
Now, Apple TV 4K with HDR delivers the highest picture quality ever.
Those are both
And
the
to show
standards,
you,
by the
we've
way.
installed a state-of-the-art
10 and Dolby.
Dolby 4K.
Now, next up, iPhone.
Here we go. Texting my friends
Apple
now.
result- iPhone 8. This is a huge step forward for iPhone.
And they have a new Retina HD display in each model. There's a 4.7-inch Retina display in iPhone 8 and a 5.5-inch in iPhone 8 Plus.
Looks the same.
Now, Apple Retina displays are renowned for
The
temperature and intensity.
glass that goes all
to
the way around,
ambient
that's a
light
bit
around us.
disappointing.
Along with the displays, iPhone 8 and 8 Plus have new
Same.
stereo speakers as well.
Looks like the same display in the old
louder
one.
than the speakers in iPhone 7, and they've got deeper bass too.
Boy,
Our new metal
still
tube
get
framework.
this, still get all that.
And the
Like,
GPU also is
looks like something from the
for
past,
machine
guys.
learning
Come on.
apps. And those kind of tasks get a big
That's
speed up when we
disappointing.
use our. And now with iPhone 8, with its glass back, we're enabling the freedom of wireless charging.
Okay. That's something. Not as charging, okay.
I mean, this is a simple thing.
Gotta be more than that.
iPhone 8, a new generation of iPhone, and a huge step forward.
Come on. All right.
But we're not stopping there.
Here we go. Okay.
We do have one more thing.
Here we go. Here we go. So let's come on.
The future of the smartphone.
Okay. Here we
The
go.
first iPhone revolution.
Here we go. Jeez. Yeah. Woo! Nice. Woo! Okay. That's more like it.
I'd like to invite Phil back up. Phil?
Right. Yeah, now we start the real keynote.
Thank you, Tim.
The other stuff is like...
The Super Retina display.
Super retina.
It's over 2.7 million pixels. Technology.
Nice.
This is the first OLED display great enough to right into the display. And like I found, with the display going edge to edge and top to bottom, there's no more home button. So now, when you want to go to the home screen, you simply swipe up from the bottom, and you go home. The phone is locked until you look at it and it recognizes you. Nothing has ever been simpler, more natural, and effortless. We call this Face ID.
Nice.
This true depth camera system area. It is amazing. And here's how it works.
Boxers are not going to be able to open their
glance at
phone
your
after a
iPhone
fight.
10, text your face with the flooded illuminator, even in the dark. The IR camera takes an IR image. The dot projector projects out over 30,000 invisible IR dots. We use the IR image and the dot pattern, and we push them through neural networks to create a mathematical model of your face. And then we check that mathematical model against the one that we've stored that you set up earlier to see if it's a match and unlock your phone. Big deal. In our pockets, in our phones, is an A11 Bionic chip with a built-in neural engine to process face recognition.
Jeez.
It's going to be spoofed by things like photographs. They've even gone and worked with professional mask makers and makeup artists in Hollywood to protect against these attempts to beat Face ID. So our team created something called Animoji. These are animated emojis.
Nice.
These are emojis that you control with your face.
Huh.
Animojis track more than 50 facial muscle movements.
Oh, cool.
They've been meticulously animated to create amazing
So no more
expressiveness.
laugh out loud when you've got a straight face?
Just watch this, can't you?
Now, unlocking it is as easy as looking at it and swiping up. And, you know, let's try that again.
Oops.
Ho, ho, ho. Let's go to backup here
Oh. Oh.
and get right in. So here we are, and you see
That's
this
not good.
expansive
Oh.
display. I can just go right in here, and it immediately starts tracking me. So
Wow,
I can make
that's
whatever expression
cool.
I want. Like,
Okay, that's cool.
just pick that up and use it as a sticker, drop it on my message like that. We also let you manipulate these in full screen. You can audition your favorites. There's some really great ones, like a kitty cat. Tracking technology available.
Oh.
You now have your answer.
So we're going to give you a sneak peek of this idea right now. It's with the optional new wireless charging case on it, and it starts to charge as well. They all charge. Working with the Chief Standards team to incorporate these benefits into the future of the standards.
Define the light in a scene. Based on fundamental photographic principles, portrait lighting produces the effect of real studio lighting.
They begin to ship on November 3rd. So this is the future of the smartphone shipping this year. So this is our lineup for the holidays. Now every year we say it's a great lineup for the holidays.
Thank you so much for spending the morning with us. Thank you.
The cool thing, so the Apple TV, can't wait to get my hands on that 4K HDR, which is nicely using both standards. They've got the 10 and also the Dolby Vision, which is great, gives compatibility with all the HDR TVs. Apple Watch, I've never really wanted an Apple Watch before, but now that they're putting Cellular on board, where you can actually leave your phone behind, because you know how it is when you go out and you're like, man, I forgot my phone. You feel naked. You feel like, wow, you freak out if you don't have your phone. So be cellular on your body all the time. Is that going to be causing cancer? I'd be interested to see some studies and stuff on that, you know, for the health implications of that. iPhone 8 was kind of like this big letdown thing. Like, man, the screen is from the past. It looks like the old one. And then the iPhone 10. Now, my thoughts on the iPhone 10, well, I mean, sign me up, take my money, I want it. The screen looks beautiful, the camera, the technology, the facial stuff, camera looks great. Now the different lighting things, you know, I'm not sure how they're going to look, because I do remember when portrait mode first came out, it kind of looked a little bit weird, you know, around the edges, because it's basically photoshopping your photos or your camera in real time. So, but these lighting things, I'm curious. They could look really good, or they could look really fake. We'll find out. So that's interesting. The price point is kind of like, you know, $1,000 starting, which means that, you know, for configuration, I could be looking at like $1,400 maybe. I don't know. Let's have a look on the App Store. I'll jump in there right now and see. iPhone X, say hello to the future. Okay, let's click on it. What do we got? X, and here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, here's all the specs, models, and pricing. This is what we're looking for here. Okay, so we've got a 5.8 display. Carrier, AT&T. Finish, take this base gray. Capacity, okay, 256 gigs at 1149. Okay. TV, 4K error. Order now, available on the 22nd. Models and pricing. Okay, so we're looking $199 for the 64 gig. That's all the stuff there. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little condensed version of the Apple keynote, along with my reactions. So I'm going to be doing reviews and stuff like that when I get the iPhone, but also check out my other reviews I've got on the MacBook Pro, the iPad Pro, and all that kind of stuff right here on my YouTube channel. And you want to see more of this kind of stuff, and you like Photoshop and Lightroom, and you want to kind of learn that stuff, hit the subscribe button right now, become a subscriber. I'm posting content at least 3 times a week right now. And if you like this video, smash that like button into dust, add a comment. Let's get a discussion going. I'd love to see what you, the community, think about all this new Apple stuff. I mean, I know some people are going to love it, some people are going to hate it, some people are going to be Apple fanboy, and some people are going to be Apple haters. But let's just put all of that aside and just look at the exciting technology in front of us, and let's get a great discussion going. So until next time, I'll see you at the cafe.